Evening, everyone. This is Captain Gustafson with OTS. This is a quick impromptu tutorial on how to start up the AFEX program if you're having issues with it. So you can see here on the right hand side, I already have the folder open to where the AFEX program is stored. I'm going to go down to where it says map-cl. I'm going to double click on that to start the program. And then I'm greeted by this window here. Okay. In the center where it says mode, normal mode is if you just want to run the game on your own. You don't want anyone else connected to it. If you just kind of want to mess around or experiment with stuff. Okay. Otherwise, most of you are going to be utilizing either this network host or a network caller. Now, only one person per group should ever be clicking on network host. Okay. I won't go into super fine detail of how to set that up because I created that that guide on the Dropbox for that. But y'all should be familiar with how to do the host and the caller. And then you would select your snare over here under files. And you should go in sequential order. So gyptus 1, 2, 3, and then 4 would be your final one. Okay, so just to show you that autosave feature that I was talking about. So I've selected normal. I'm just going to do gyptus 1. I'm going to click OK for this scenario. It has fixed player options. And now for this autosave dialog, what it's asking you to do is tell it where it should be saving these files for your specific game that you're playing right now. I'd prefer you not to put the save files back into the AFEX folder. So like my AFEX folder is right here. It's on a thumb drive. I don't want to put it there because it's going to clutter that whole folder up. So I created one on the desktop that says AFEX saves. You could say class 2102 saves. You could put your flight. It doesn't matter. Just so that it's easy for you to find and delete later once you're all done with AFEX. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to put the file in AFEX saves. And then it wants you to select essentially a name. So I'm just going to put this scenario 1 underscore 10. That's not massively important as long as you know where you put that save file. You're going to click OK. And the game's going to open up. So I'm just going to let it run at times 10 speed here, just for a little bit longer. And I'll stop it right there. And note that time. So 2:58:45. So let's just say at that time, the game just unexpectedly crashed. Maybe it was a network problem. Maybe the host lost power, whatever it happens to be. The game crashed. Okay, no big deal. Open the program back up. The only thing that you're going to change now is where it says scenario on this left-hand side. You're going to click old. Click OK. And now it's asking you where's that file that I'm supposed to use. So you navigate to that. In this case, I put it on my desktop called AFEX Saves. I'm going to use the most recent file in there. In this case, it's this one right here. I don't think you should ever use that @000.btl. I think that's like the starting file that it uses. Use this one, whatever the name ends up being. Click open. And as you can see there, it opened the correct file, that 2:58:45. So you can use that in case your game ever crashes.